What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Tech Bum.
Boo! Try again!
Welcome back to the Tech Bum. I'm Ty, and as you can see, I put out like $7, man, and I got this. Jesus, there are so many lines in that sheet right now. I'm trying, okay? This is me trying. So, moving on, I wanted to show you guys something I've been working on. I came up with this idea months ago, and it's for that computer that I'm building for a surgeon and everything. So, I wanted to show it off to you guys, since I finally actually have a working prototype of it. So, since this is the first version, there will be more in the future, and tune in for that. But, right here, we have a nice little auxiliary port. And, hey, can you hand me that phone over there? Now that you yell I suck, thank you. And now I have a power supply with a 24-pin connector and the little cap for that, so that I can get the system to start and, well, the power supply to start up and just run. There's a little wire inside of this that connects 2 pins together, and it's used to make sure your power supply works, so that like it'll power on, the fan will spin, and you'll know if it has like a critical error for the first start or not. But better than having this as a tester, there's a power supply tester that I'll go ahead and grab. There we go. That's the type of thing you can use to truly test if your power supply is working properly. But that's for another video. This is simply going to make sure that the power supply turns on and supplies power to all of the wires, so that I can power this Molex and thus power the little box here. So, I have my phone. The reason I have my phone is because I have, I'm not using copyrighted music. I have copyright-free music. So here it is. That's on my phone, full blast. Now I'm going to turn it down to like 10% real quick, because I don't want it to just blast the second I turn this on. So for this, if I were to turn this on and then have the music start, you would hear a clip when this turns on and there's nothing being supplied for sound, because it doesn't have anything to do. There's no signal at all. Now, when you plug it into a computer, like the one that I have right behind the camera there, I've tested it, and it will not do that. It actually receives some kind of an input at all times that is just silence until you do something. So when it's plugged into a computer, you don't have to worry about it. It's just, you leave this off until you turn your computer on, then you reach underneath and you flip a switch, and ta-da, your sound comes on. And it will be integrated into the case for him, and I'm going to give you guys a demonstration of it, because all I have here is a Thor ROG power supply, 1200 watt from ASUS, and I have that because I want this little screen here for him to see and everything. We're going to cut a little section out of the case, so that way you can read that and be all fancy. So, I want him to have something nice, and I want to prove to you guys that this truly does work off your power supply. There is no trickery. I have it all laid out here. Here's the aux, there's a Molex, and the Molex is supplying a 12 volt, as well as having a ground on there, obviously. So I only have 2 of the 4 pins of the Molex connector, and that's all I need. And right here, the blue wire is the remote switch wire. It's for the power supply, the amplifier, because it's an MTX audio. It's like for something you would put on an ATV, but it does have left and right channels, so when it's plugged into your computer, it does sound proper, and you will get left to right audio. So let me go ahead and show you guys. I'll flip on the power supply here, and you should see it right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and give that a few seconds so that it'll read what wattage is being used. It should be using 17 watts roughly just to idle, and that's just what that does. That's what I've noticed. 16 or 17 on average, usually 17. But I'll go ahead and start the music, so that way something's already playing and we're not going to get a pop through these speakers. Ta-da! Now I'll turn it up. It sounds awesome in my opinion. But the kicker here, ooh, as I drop my phone. But the kicker here is the gains are not way up there because they're about 60% because we don't want to blow speakers or anything dumb like that. You know what I'm saying? But, ooh, what am I doing? Did I stop the music? I did. There we go. But, we didn't want to blow speakers or anything dumb like that because it is going to go off at the audio level on whatever device you have. So, when you plug it into your computer, I've noticed it has a lot more room to play around. It has a lot more. In all honesty, I would say this setup right here with the gains at about 60% because I don't like to be insane with my volume. You would probably want to put your Windows volume in your mixer down to 30%. And then you can just play around from there and it goes from quiet to pretty darn loud. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a walk around and everything, kind of show different angles and all, but I really think this is something cool and I wanted to show it to you guys. I want to do more videos like this, so if you like it, give me a thumbs up, let me know, I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe, and I'll try and do more cool stuff. But the next one, I think we're going to try and film putting this actually into something, because this needs to go into the computer for the surgeon, and I think that'll be a cool video. So, I'll catch you guys next time. Again, I'm Ty, and thanks for watching the Tech Phone.